Mavericks basketball on Mavs TV is brought to you by Home Zone Furniture. That defense, ranked 4th in the NBA, will take on the LA Clippers tonight. The defense gets some fortification with Derek Lively returning. Zubac, and a rebound for Derek Jones Jr. And then Jones catches in transition, and a nice finish.
But as Phoenix found their footing, we started to struggle offensively. The big emphasis on rebounding tonight, especially dealing with Ivan Zubac. As we see gap.
4 points per game, because that's what has Harden at 12.
There's a lot of points being scored.
Here's a lost ball, and Chris Dunn has the was stolen and quickly put back in. Whoop. Clippers now have a 6-point lead, but Brandon Williams to glass. Harden for 3. Swiping at him was Caleb Martin from the floor. Lopez in a roll off the bench. He screened for Jones. Jones has it back from Harden to the basket. A finish and a foul. Draft 50th overall.
I haven't looked it up. Who's been in the league longer, Batum or Lopez?
Here's a three-pointer. Hey, fine. Off the trampoline, he elevates for the rebound. Oh, Cisse, alley-oop over Brook Lopez. Flicks on him. What Jake Kidd said about Musa before the game, I asked about the performance that we've seen out of Cisse in the last few games. That one goes in for Harden.
Might even lead the league in that.
Play for 3. Oh, Harden. And he does it, guided home. Thompson, another 3. Bullseye. Next week.
I think he blocked it with his face.
Clay again, straight away for Clay. Thompson has been the focus of the 9-0 run before the Zubac free throw. Wow.
Handle it.
Accelerating into the paint, steal Bogdanovich as he was looking for Coop. And it's Bogdanovich, a one-man fast break, and scores to tie it. To Dallas's offense tonight. Back down here by Zubac. He was doubled. Out to Harden for 3. In the corner, Harden, and now separating with the step back.
Look at Texas 2-step.
Drought continues for Dallas as D'Lo puts it up and in the drought. 9 on the shot clock when it was thrown in, and now time winding down for Harden. He's good in these situations, and he demonstrates that as he starts tonight for the first time this year.
And they're just going to go for the one shot, not the quick 2-for-1. I am wrong.
Bogdanovich for 3. Of the season, that worked his way back into the league, and now he's got a roll on the Clippers, and he's going to be running and throws it ahead to Jones, and a 3-point play chance. Pelicans in their first group stage game, Mavs lost to the Grizzlies a week ago tonight. Through the defense, John Collins, very difficult finish. Most efficient nights of the year, 6 of 10 from the floor. He's got a dozen. Some help here with a double on Zubac, and he still scores.
Making crazy shots.
Kick out by D'Lo. A Marshall 3 is on the money.
Miss league. Give up a bunny, give up a bucket on the other end.
Lively's in the game. Max Christie online and hits it 3. Mavs have recovered to a 6-point deficit. They have trailed by as many as 15 in the game. Came back to take the lead, and then keeps a live dribble and now leaves it for D'Lo. Offline 3. Martin, an offensive rebound, his second one in this sequence, and it pays off. As it goes under 5 minutes in the third quarter. He's had it the whole possession, now gives it up at 7 seconds. Chris Dunn, a drive, a spin, a late lead for Zubac. Well done. Back in. Cisse, 9 minutes, 6 points, 3 boards, and a block shot tonight. Nice one-handed snare by Thompson. Going to have to take it off the bounce against Brook Lopez. Bogdanovich failed for Coop, got it away! Once again, for LA. They're trying to end a 6-game losing streak. Spotting up in the corner, Marshall, bullseye! He had a very white-hot start to the game. Oh, Bogdanovich, he's feeling it. Cross court to Coop. Put it down for a spin move and a shot from the foul line. Went into the game having scored in double figures in 8 in a row. Had 26 earlier this week against Milwaukee. Zubac did a 12-point game. Bogdanovich by far his best game of the year tonight. Look at his numbers.
He looks very confident right now, too.
Cooper in the paint and one.
Wow. Fight.
Yeah, really was able to hold off Zubac, who's obviously got that strong base. B. Will attacks a chase down block. Clippers keeping it around 10, give or take a couple of points. Right now, 12. Returning to Lively.
Dude, I went ahead and voted for Najee and then started looking for my perfect pillow fit.
Yeah, you messed up again.
A lot of good stuff. Oh, my Lord.
Man, 11 in the quarter for Bogdanovich. His season high in a game going into tonight was 12. 4-3, yes, sir. Max. Gafford looking for the handoff. D'Angelo Russell, he's got Bogdanovich on his back. Floats it up and in. 31, Dallas. I want to follow up about that audio in a minute, but big possession right here. Dallas on offense, down 4, down 2. D'Lo on offense, gave it up to Gafford, drop it off back to D'Lo. Big collision in the paint, and through all that. 2:20 left. Harden against Najee. Najee's been good on both ends of the floor tonight. Harden down the lane and through a part. 6 turnovers this quarter for the Clippers. Mavericks have been better in this quarter in that regard. Down the lane, D'Lo again. Previous high was 23, now he's got 24. Clippers again retake the lead. They looked at D'Lo to tie it again. Russell dribbling the clock down. Now they flatten out. They've gone to him down the stretch. He puts up another shot. The bank is missed. Another tip is missed, and it's overtime coming up. Bogdanovich had a big fourth quarter. Poked away. Gafford got a hand on it. Here's Marshall. Fast break basket. Dallas lead. Look inside, but it was also contested by the Clippers. Max Christie defending Harden. And Harden, too strong off the glass with a tip in by Zubac.
I would love to see it, but they hadn't been involved that much tonight.
Well, here's Cooper. Down the lane to tie the game. Nice pillow soft. Harden motioning Batum out of the way. Harden with it on a yo-yo. 4-3. Oh, the man has ice in his veins. And Harden obviously certainly comfortable with taking it all the way down. 3 is missed. Loose rebound. Cooper's got it. Up to Marshall. They're going to run. Marshall, a foul. The Mavericks do have a foul to give. And Bogdanovich. Harden has it. Harden for the lead. He hits it. 19 to shoot, 25 to play. Here's Coop driving against Batum. And he ties the game. And it's in the hands of Harden. Marshall defending, 4 seconds. He dribbles away from the trap. They call the goaltend. They can review it. So here it is. And there's the green, so that means it's still on its upward trajectory. When it turns red, it's on the downward trajectory. If Dallas can throw up a heave and make it, they can win the game. It's Christie, and he didn't get a shot away. Batum as well. Oh, Batum, though, is going to win the tip and score a 2.
Yeah.
Spread the floor. Cooper driving, trying to wedge his way around Derek Jones and tosses it in.
Double team coming until it was too late.
Yep.
On the bounce, it's Harden. And there's a lane to drive for Harden, and he got there to lay it in. Russell, short, tip out rebound, and it was Jones who was a little bit quicker to it. Jones, and a hard fall to the floor as he's fouled by Russell. 2 of 3 for Russell. Zubac gives it up, cutting to the basket, reverse, and a foul. And it's to Christie. Christie turns away from the defense, got up 3. That's no good. And it's rebounded by Harden. That's 14 rebounds in the game. Christie steals it. I mean, the one thing that could give Dallas a chance, but then they cough it up. Coop lost it. Loose ball, Coop on the floor, but it's out of bounds. Will end their 6-game losing streak.
Point differential here. They want them to score.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Point differential to Cup. Well, there'll be a +6, and they'll be 2-0 with a +8 total now